Alright, so today is the 28th of September, which means that we're taking on Dr. Terra on the Volcano Island. And for those of you that aren't really too much into Boom Beach and watch these videos for whatever reason, they are all different setups or layouts for Dr. Terra. So that's why I do these videos almost daily whenever Dr. Terra comes around. Today I'm going to be upgrading my Sculptor. I do have enough power powder, at least 7 power powder, so we're going to be using that. And against my better judgment, I probably should actually upgrade my radar first because I need a gold sink. But for the moment, I think the Sculptor is probably the most important thing that you can get in the game. So first off, let's go ahead and boost our masterpieces. That's going to help me out the most. So all of that stuff, everything will be down below in the description. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and boost the resource rewards. Because I should really move this Guardian somewhere around. Just move it right up to the front over here. There we go. And how much more power powder do I have? I've got 1 left. So let's go ahead and see what should we use. I don't think I'll need more Gunboat energy because it's pretty much diminishing returns because everything scales up. I think I'll go with troop damage. Why not, right? I'll just go all out today. So the reason I'm going for the Sculptor upgrade today instead of radar is because I think the Sculptor will enable me to get like an extra troop damage or so, which will eventually help me hopefully defeat Dr. Hammerman without the need of boosts or anything like that, which should be a great deal of help. I can't wait for the day that I can take down stage 7 without any boosts. Should be soon. What I'm going to do though is just... well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to go drop 2 boatloads of warriors. And what I'm going to do is flare them out over here. I'm going to send in a couple of artillery on that cannon. And what I should have done is actually send in 3 boatloads because I wanted to check out. You shouldn't actually be getting hit by that boom mine. So if you flare over to the mortar, you don't even need to clear anything out. I mean, there's 2 ways of doing that, but you can go straight to the headquarters and destroy the mines in the way and take on that fire by that boom cannon itself, or you can just go right like I did to the mortar and then onto the headquarters. Seems like we're following the path of the right-hand side today. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to come up on the left-hand side. We're going to drop 2 boatloads of warriors again. Also, I forgot to mention they are level 18, so I've finally maxed out my warriors. Definitely a very important day in my Boom Beach career, to say the least. Maxed out warriors. I can barely remember when I unlocked them, to be honest, but... so all I do here is just flare my guys over to the left, just to go ahead and get as much gunboat energy as we possibly can. I'm going to start maybe clearing out some of these things about here. I mean, I've got so much gunboat energy. What would be pretty cool, because I've pretty much almost maxed out my offensive strategy, especially the warriors. I'll just flare my guys back up to the right. Because I've maxed out my warriors as much as I have, and then flare them onto the headquarters. And then we'll go ahead and heal our guys up. Did we lose anyone? No, we didn't, thankfully. Jeez, and I've still got 64 gunboat energy. That's crazy stuff. So yeah, just follow the left-hand side. You'll probably suffer some losses from that cannon if you're a lower level. And I should have, I think, by the next day or so, well, next time Dr. Terra comes around, I should be able to take him on, at least in the first couple of stages, with my new account, which will be very exciting. In the meantime, though, this headquarters is 38 plus 22,000 health. Alright. Let's see the range of this boom cannon. So it's probably not the best idea, actually, to flare to this machine gun. I think what I'm going to do, though... Alright, let's just check out the health on this. It's about 7,000. So that's probably like 2 barrages for you lower guys. What I'll do, send in a barrage right up around here to the left-hand side, just to clear those mines out. And then say we'll use 2 artillery, even though I probably need 1. I do only need 1. But we'll send in those artillery there, and then what we'll do is I'll drop all my guys and I'll flare over to this mortar. So all pretty much follow this line. We can start smoking him twice, just so nothing can attack us. Then onto the headquarters. And that way we should have this super easy. All that we've really got to shock is the stuff on the right hand side, just namely that boom cannon. Also get those mortars. But thankfully we haven't lost anyone. And I've upgraded my, oh not 7th, my 8th landing craft to level 14. So now it's able to carry 6 warriors as well. Definitely all happening in this episode today. The stages are going to be super easy though. They're going down. I wonder how fast I'll be able to take down stage 6 and all. So this one is 85 plus 68,000 health. There's only one supply out over here, so no real point of going that way. We've got 2 shock launchers now. What do you know? So that's definitely going to make it a little bit more difficult. I mean, I should be able to do this in 2 shocks, but I'm not quite sure where. I think if I shock like just to the top of this sniper tower, I might be able to get both the boom. No, I think that's a bit too ambitious. We're going to suffer some casualties whether I like it or not from all the point defenses over here. Alright, so let's go attack. I'm not really going to go ahead and clear the mines out. What we're going to do though is I'm going to double smoke the beach. And I'll flare to the mortar over there. And then onto the headquarters. You'll probably need to throw a heal down. I'll just throw a heal down even though I don't really need to. But my warriors are level 18 and they got their health boosted as well. Check this out. No, we're not going to be able to get all the boom cannon and the shock launcher there, unfortunately. 'Tis life, I guess. Getting a lot of intel pieces today, which is definitely going to help me out. Lost 3 guys. I guess that's from all the cannons, so not much I could do about that. I'm just going to go ahead and reinforce and head on to stage 5. See how well this will go for us. Right, this seems like it's a bit more challenging. See, 85 plus 119,000, so still well within our reach. There's no real mines I need to clear out if we're going on from the right hand side. Just quickly check out for more shock launchers. I can only see the one. So we'll have to go shock all these mortars and probably on the left hand side as well with these rocket launchers and sniper towers. So we'll suffer some casualties from these boom cannons, but apart from that should be smooth sailing. I should actually check out how much gunboat energy we have. 98. Alright. So yeah, I definitely think that the best way to do this is to spawn all our guys on the right hand side. They're all going to that bunker, so that's perfect for me. Send them all up next to that rocket launcher like so. And now what I'll do is I will flare these guys onto that sniper tower because it's nice and small. Alright, so we've only lost, what, 9 gunboat energy? Definitely not much. Go ahead and just get ready to shock. Well, I guess we can afford to shock 3 times and it's still fairly reasonable. There we go. Yeah, you can shock a fair few times because we only lost 9 gunboat energy in total before we got to the headquarters. So pretty simple stuff. 4 warriors have died. You're always going to suffer casualties with those boom cannons around though. Not much you're able to do about that. That's the power of warriors though. You've got a numerous amount of them. so it's not too much of a problem. Let's just check out stage 6. Got no idea how many warriors we've got. It's about 48, I'd say, or so. Not more than that, actually. Anyways, let's check this out. Stage 6, 100,000 plus 176,000. We're following the rule of the right-hand side again. And instead of going around the right-hand side, we're going to be going up the left from what I can see. Let's just check out the range of this boom cannon. Look at that. We will, I guess, suffer some losses because there'll be some stragglers about on the right-hand side entering this boom cannon range. But, I mean, it's pretty smooth entry right to the top. We'll flare right above the headquarters and then onto the headquarters, I think. Yep. Alright. So let's go ahead and attack. Should be fairly simple. Actually, I didn't check how many shock launchers there are. I could only see the one. And that's all I can see. So we might be in for a rude surprise, but I'm pretty sure it's only just the one. Just get rid of these 2 supplies. And what we'll do is go ahead and flare onto the very left-hand side. I don't want my warriors getting anywhere near close to that machine gun. Some do though. Oh damn it, we'll have to flare twice then. Alright, so I'll suffer some losses here from that cannon, unfortunately. Alright, so we're on to the machine gun. Let's just flare right above the headquarters. Guys should travel in a fairly smooth line. Still got 78 gunboat energy and we were using the smokes very conservatively. So now all we've got to do is get ready to shock, which I did very early, but that's all good. Doesn't seem like there's any mines or cannons or anything within range, so I wonder if we lost anyone like at the headquarters. I don't think we would have, which is a bit of a surprise. Did we just get 2? No, we only got 1 dark crystal. 10 casualties though, lots and lots of gold. I'm definitely going to need to find an outlet for that. Alright. So, I mean, we can wait the extra minute to get like some warriors. Getting a couple in a couple of seconds. Let's go ahead and get all these goodies. So what I wanted to upgrade, as I said, was the Sculptor, and that's, I think, 3.9 million of each resource. So that's including iron. So what I've done is I've made sure I've got a underwater treasure with iron, and I've saved that up. I don't really have anything too good for the victory reward today, and unfortunately my operation reward is actually pretty poor because of my task force. Over the weekends, the task force doesn't seem to perform as well. Guess that's to be expected though. People can't get on as much and all. Alright, so we've got... Could wait the extra 20 seconds. Let's go ahead and scout this stage out first. And we'll hop right back in. Alright, wow, this seems like a super easy terror stage. Just check out their health. 140 plus 322,000, bringing it to a total of 462. So that's where the real challenge is. Thankfully this cannon can't reach the headquarters. That boom cannon can. But all we've really got to shock is like this top left hand side. Let's check out this shock launcher. Can't reach the headquarters. Wow. So I'd say flare onto this sniper tower, then pretty much straight onto the headquarters, and it should be easy pickings. It's actually pretty surprising how simple that is. So let's just make sure we've got a lot of our warriors back. I'm tempted to actually gem about 17 odd diamonds that I can't afford. So you know what? We're going to be right back. Alright, so unfortunately I had a bit of an emergency come up, but I have actually gone ahead and created myself another masterpiece, and I've boosted or reboosted all of my statues that I did boost before, and I gemmed that masterpiece. So let's go ahead and have a look at what I did with stage 7. I already attacked it, to be completely honest, and it was a little bit sloppy. My mind was completely out of place, but I guess that's life. Let's go ahead and view the battle first off. And it seems like it's a very simple headquarters just to take down. It had, I can't remember, about 400 or so thousand health. Actually, I might have even recorded me having a look at stage 7. All we'll go ahead and do is just flare onto the sniper tower and then onto the headquarters, smoke our way there. Very simple stuff. I had, of course, a heck of a lot of gunboat energy, but all we really have to do is just shock on the left and right hand side. Now, my shocks were very sloppy. I probably should have done maybe even a shock a little bit lower, so I would have gotten that flamethrower, because that was eating up my warriors. Thankfully, that heal definitely helped us out. But keep on shocking the things on the left, let the things on the right attack me, and we had more than enough warriors to actually go ahead and destroy that stage. So that's how we go ahead and defeat Dr. Terror today on the 28th of September. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed.